I've made it to one of my favorite little towns, not just along Highway 395, but anywhere. And I'm gonna do something that I very rarely do, and that is grab a bite to eat out. I mainly do all of my own cooking and food preparing, but this will be a treat. Pretty much every business in Lone Pine is loaded with character and charm. The Mount Whitney restaurant is no exception. I've stopped here for many a burger after coming out of these mountains on a backpacking trip. Lone Pine, considered the gateway to Mount Whitney, is located in the Owens Valley near the Alabama Hills and Mount Whitney, between the eastern Sierra peaks of the Sierra Nevada to the west and the Inyo Mountains to the east. During the 1870s, Lone Pine was an important supply town for several nearby mining communities. Today, it's a great resupply spot for PCT through hikers. Breakfast was tasty and it hit the spot, but it is for sure more about the atmosphere and the charm of that place. I'm at a location that I've never shared on the channel before. I've been here myself, but I've never shared it with you. So let's pop in and check it out. I recognize these props right away as I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan. Parts of Django Unchained were filmed in the Alabama Hills. More than 400 movies, not to mention numerous commercials, have been shot in the area. Hollywood first came on location in Lone Pine in 1920, using the unique scenery in more than 400 feature films since. The museum collection is one of the largest and most significant in the United States, and all they ask is a $5 donation at the door at the time of filming this. Well worth the price of admission, and there's even a 15-minute film with some history that you can view if you choose to do so. That film museum is amazing. It's so cool to see how many films were shot in this area. Right now I'm headed to camp, and I'm going to leave you guys here because once I get there, I'll be filming a video myself. It will be the video that you will have seen last week. So I will pick up with you in the morning and we will have the whole day to spend together exploring. So make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, and a beautiful morning it is here in the Eastern Sierra. I'm here at the Tuttle Creek campground. It's about 2 miles southwest of the Alabama Hills. I have been to the Alabama Hills and featured it on this channel so many times that I wanted to mix it up a little bit. This is kind of my backup campground. It is a BLM campground, and it's $8 per day. It's more of a structured campground. There are pit toilets, there is a dump station and a water fill. However, they do close that during the winter, so it is not open right now. It's another beautiful place and just another option out here. The other reason I wanted to be here is I have a better cell signal here and I needed to upload last Sunday's video for you. So yeah, it was a really pleasant night, and I had a quick breakfast this morning because I am anxious to get the day started and to get out and see this beautiful day in the beautiful Sierra. Real quick, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. I came into video content creating from a still photography background, and I've been wanting to up my game as a one-woman show without any fancy lighting equipment, using only natural light. I found the perfect course on Skillshare. DIY Cinematography, Make Your Video Look Like a Movie by Ryan Booth. I learned key terms like key light fill, negative fill, contrast ratio, and tools of the trade and how to put them into play. Have a specific skill you're trying to learn? Skillshare is the perfect place to start. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of available classes for anyone who loves learning. There are courses available for health and wellness, yoga, and probably what my next courses will be, food prep and cooking. Skillshare can help you make 2022 a year of new learning, growth, and connection through creativity. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free 1-month trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. These mountains are truly magnificent. It seems like there's just this gravitational pull whenever I'm within a few hundred miles away from them. It's like they're the magnet and I'm the steel. You are the magnet and I am steel. Onion Valley, one of the principal entry points to the John Muir Wilderness, is accessed via the Onion Valley Road, which leads directly west out of Independence. This trail takes hikers to Kings Canyon Sequoia National Parks. To the west of Big Pine is Glacier Lodge Road, which leads high up Big Pine Creek into the Sierra to lakes, hiking trails, fishing, and rock climbing underneath the Palisades Range and the Palisade Glacier. You are probably wondering where I'm headed, and I'm currently headed towards Bishop, California. It's up just south of Mammoth, and I plan to grab a sandwich at my favorite deli in the Sierra, deli/meat market, and not that kind of meat market. I told you my channel is family friendly. Once I grab the sandwich, I am going to try to drive the mountain road into the mountains. There's not that much snow here, and there is a town up there, so I imagine they keep it pretty well plowed. And hopefully sit and have lunch somewhere beautiful, maybe by a creek. Bishop is the largest town in the Inyo County south of Mammoth Lakes. You can pretty much find everything that you need here. Grocery stores, restaurants, obviously the Mahogany Meat Company, which makes amazing sandwiches, and also the famous Schatz Bakery. It is also another gateway and entry point to the beautiful Sierra Nevada. Well, I think I found the perfect spot to have lunch. Whew, elevation. I'm above 8,000 feet. I stuck my sandwich in the bear box while I went and filmed the creek a bit, just in case the bears are waking up. It's pretty warm. I'm here at my new campsite just outside of Bishop. I had originally intended on heading back down to Lone Pine. However, I thought I'd come by and see if this spot was available, and I thought if it is, I'm gonna nab it. I had kind of a headache. I think it was because of the elevation. I haven't been at an elevation that high in quite some time. I was over 9,000 feet. It's been just a really pleasant afternoon. I'm looking out at this gorgeous view. I haven't had any computer on, no phone, no music, just listening to the wind blow. It's been awesome. This is a BLM site. It's free, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get dinner started pretty soon. I'm just going to make something easy. Today's been a lazy cooking day, you might have noticed. And I'm thinking it might be an absolutely beautiful sunset. Fingers crossed. So tonight I am just cooking up some burgers. I'm not going to eat them all, I just make them all and I can save the cooked ones for later, the ones that I don't eat. And then I will saute some Brussels sprouts. And there is dinner. Told you it was going to be a good sunset. Before I hit the road full time, I lived in an apartment that had a 180-degree view of the ocean, and I would photograph the sunset every night, almost every night. My friends and family would always be waiting for my nightly post on Facebook of the sunset, and I got pretty good at predicting the clouds that would produce just a colorful and beautiful sunset. So I had a feeling tonight was going to be a good one, and I was right. I have to say that the Sierra is definitely up there among my favorite places on the planet. When I come here, it just fills my soul. It just does something magical to me, and I can't even describe it. I feel so completely chill right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here. I hope that you all enjoyed coming along and seeing these amazing and majestic views. They're just such beautiful mountains. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you all on the next adventure. See you soon. Bye-bye.